Hello, 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 my beautiful boss slave mates. It's me, Akenisha, your favorite boutique consultant. And as you can see, you are looking at my computer screen as well as a raggedy looking me, but I had stuff I had to do and my glasses are dirty. But yeah, I had stuff I need to do and I wanted to go ahead and film this video for you all because I promised that you all would get this, and it is something that I know everyone will benefit from. No matter if you've been in business one day or 5 years, it does not matter. I still use this website and I have been in business for 4 years. So if you watched my last video, you'll recall that I talked about something called Net 30, Net 45, Net 60. If you have not watched that video, I fully recommend you go back and watch that. I will leave a link to it in the comments or the description box, one or the other, whichever one I remember. Excuse me. So that way you will know exactly what I am talking about. So, as mentioned in the last video, we are going to talk about how you can use Net 60 on a website in order to get inventory right now and then pay for it in 2 months. So, I am sure you all have, I hit my desk. I'm sure you all have seen or heard of Faire. This is the website we're on right now. It is FAIRE.com, Faire.com. I saw this website on a Facebook ad years ago. I never really paid any attention to it at the time because I thought it was more like a website where you would just go to purchase for yourself. And then one day I just decided to click on it. And when I clicked on it, I realized that they actually offered wholesale. So when I clicked on the wholesale, I just saw like home decor. So I never went back to it. I was like, okay, this ain't what I need, whatever. And then one day I got back on Facebook and, of course, they retargeted me through their ads. And I saw clothing. It was clothing and hats. It was a carousel ad. And I was like, oh, I didn't see that on the website. Let me go back. So I went back, and that is when the whole world just opened up to me. The gates of heaven opened, the angels sang, and I have been using it ever since. So Faire is similar to FashionGo, LA Showroom, all of those things, but there's a slight difference. The main difference that we're going to talk about, because I'm not going to go into whole detail about all the differences, but the main difference that benefits us as boutique owners that I want to speak of are two things. One, you're going to get a credit when you sign up. I cannot tell you exactly what your credit is going to be because I had two different ones, and then I just had another one just yesterday when I ordered some more clothing. So it all depends on what's going on at the time. But as you see right here, this is saying that we get $100 off of your first order of $150 or more, and the coupon is applied at checkout. So that's great right there. So you're only paying $50. However, when we get to the end, I'm going to show you something else. So I haven't signed in yet just because I want you all to see how it will look when you first get on as someone who is not a member. So as you can see, you shop wholesale online. Obviously, retailers who accept American Express get exclusive benefits when shopping wholesale online with Faire. I did not know that. Oh, that's retailer. We're not a retailer. Okay. So anyway, sorry, I'm using my daughter was on my laptop and her mouse is connected to my laptop and I'm trying to get used to using her mouse. Okay. All right. So let's go down through here. Okay, here we go. So this talks about how Faire works. So you get unique products. So you're getting to buy wholesale from not only wholesalers like those that are in LA that we're used to, but you're also buying from wholesalers that are smaller ones, like, small businesses that offer wholesale, like on candles, like her right here, or, whatever it is that they may offer. You're able to buy from small businesses as well. And also, tells you right here, you're able to buy with confidence. So you get free returns on all opening orders with new brands. If something's not right, they will actually cover the cost of shipping the products back. So that's great. You don't have to worry about anything when it comes to that. I haven't had to return anything, thank God, but I order from vendors that I actually already follow on FashionGo. So yes, you heard me right. There are vendors that are on FashionGo that are here on Faire as well. And then the third thing, which is the most important thing, what we're talking about, you can pay with Net 60 terms, not Net 30 or Net 45. We're talking about Net 60. Net 60 is the best one for us, especially if you're just beginning. So it says all brick and mortar stores, But for whatever reason, I've been getting net 60 and I do not have a brick and mortar. And I actually put in my application that I don't have a brick and mortar, but somehow I still get net 60. So whatever. So you get net 60 payment terms covered by them. And of course, they accept American Express for your order payments. But you can pay any way you want to. If you connect a bank account, you actually get 1% cash back on every order that you pay for. So that's something that's good as well. So you have a bunch of different categories. You have apparel, accessories, jewelry, beauty, home decor, kids, men's, food and drink, paper and novelty. You have all of that. If you are hearing my son, I'm sorry. He wants to get in the room because he, once again, knew I was recording. So here's some reviews down here. And of course, you can get started by signing up. So I'm actually going to sign in and I'm going to show you all a couple things. All right, so I am now signed in. And also right here, I'm thinking about sending an email out to some of my favorite brands on FashionGo that are not on Faire, because if you actually get a actual brand, a wholesale brand, to join Faire, they will give you $300 in order credit. So child, I'm trying to think about who I can email. Well, I have several, so I'm going to see what happens. However, if you have multiple people that are sending different brands or the same brand emails and invites, whoever invited that brand first will get that credit. But whatever, I'm going to go ahead and send some out probably tomorrow night because, hey, $300. Okay, so I'm going to actually show you all the home pages if you are signed in now, just so you can see. So you'll see vendors that you recently viewed if you have, and I'm going to scroll through here so you all can see some that I viewed. This one right here. This is, they offer some stuff that I've seen on Akira, which is interesting. So I'm probably going to be buying from them. And you all should recognize this. I have told you all this is one of my favorite vendors on FashionGo. And look where they are on Faire. And I order from them a lot on FashionGo as well. And here they are on Faire. Hot up. Look at it. All of these are on FashionGo. Now, one thing I will say. So I'm going to use nylon apparel as an example. So we're going to go to nylon apparel. And as you can see, it's just like on FashionGo. There is an MOQ. So you're going to click on the brands and you're going to see, this is actually in my cart right now from them. Let me hide my face real quick just so you all can see the whole screen. Okay, so as you can see, it's similar to how FashionGo is. It tells you about the brand up here. You can contact them. It tells you about them, their whole story. It gives you reviews. It tells you when they fulfilled their orders. It tells you they are women owned. They are not on Amazon, which is something that was important to me. So when you sign up, they're going to ask you a couple things. And one thing that they're going to ask you is there anything that is important to you that you're looking for as a business owner? I particularly wanted to shop with businesses that did not offer items on Amazon. So you can also choose women owned, made in USA. It's a bunch of different things you can choose from. Black owned, I think, is up there as well. Yeah, it was a lot of things. And so also they're going to ask you, for the normal things like your website, your address, all that stuff. However, I did notice, I don't remember. I'm almost positive they did not ask me for like a tax ID or EIN or anything like that. So that's interesting because they do ask for my business information, but they do not ask for my legal business information. So if you are someone who has just started and you don't have the information yet, I am 95% positive you can still go ahead and sign up, but I think they're going to ask you for your website. So you may need to go ahead and start your website. I don't even think you need to have products on it yet, but just have a domain that you can enter in for your website address, and I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to go down. So one thing that I have noticed that I don't think it was on there not too long ago, but anyway, I noticed it not too long ago that Faire also offers, the vendors, they offer collections. So with the collection, I'm going to have to find a vendor that has it because they don't have it here. But when you see like an item, for example, see how this is an item, obviously, and it's telling you how much the item is, and then they're giving you an MSRP, which is, that's great if you need that. What MSRP, by the way, is basically telling you what they recommend you sell it for. So manufacturers selling retail price. So they're telling you that you're going to buy this for $25.50 and they recommend you sell it for $51. I would do it for a little bit more, obviously, in case I use like a discount code or something, but it's totally up to you. So anyway, if you are on a vendor who offers a collection, they will have a picture here, and instead of it having like just this one item, it will say collection. So you will be buying all of the items in that one collection for one price. I'll have to find a vendor who offers it. I can't remember any off the top of my head, but hopefully we'll get to one. So anyway, so one thing that is different as well from FashionGo to here, as you can see, I'm just going through it. I'm just scrolling as I talk. I have this particular vendor on my favorites, and I have some of their items on in my cart on FashionGo. I have noticed that with a lot of vendors that I shop with on FashionGo as well as here on Faire, two things. One, their prices are higher on Faire. And two, they do not have all of their merchandise on Faire. So there's some items that I have in my cart on FashionGo from Nylon that they don't have here on Faire. So there are some vendors that I am super excited are on Faire, but they don't have some of the items that I'm looking for. So the reason why that's disappointing is because, I shop on Faire when I want to go ahead and just use Next 60 instead of paying for stuff right away. So I'll come over here, buy now, pay later. And then on FashionGo, obviously, I just have to pay for it right then. But I keep right clicking on this doggone mouse. But yeah, so some vendors still offer a whole lot. Some vendors do not. So I'm not sure if any of you all are familiar with the vendor Flying Tomato. I have used them since I've started selling with my boutique, and they have a lot of items up here. So I'm going to go to my favorites, and you all can see. So you have your saved products, and then you have your following. So these are the brands that I follow, and let me find. I love them on FashionGo. They offer some really cute t-shirts. They're on FashionGo. I have some of their items in my cart on FashionGo, but those items are not here on Faire. This is a really good t-shirt brand on FashionGo as well, and they have no minimum. Now, one thing, I think that the reasoning behind the higher prices is because one of Net 60 and two, they may have higher fees here that they have to pay on Faire compared to FashionGo. And other than that, though, I don't think it's a big deal. I love them as well. This is the same minimum they have on FashionGo, but there's some items that I have in my cart, once again, on FashionGo that they do not have here. And then also, you may come across some where you only need to buy one. So see how right here, you only need to buy one of these. They're on FashionGo. I'm going to let you all know, everybody who's on my list, except for those two up at the top that I know of right now, everybody else is on FashionGo, just so you know. Oh, and they aren't. These people are not. But everyone that you see that says Los Angeles is where they're located, they're on FashionGo. Love Junie. If you all are not familiar with Junie and you sell more kind of urban stuff, make sure you look at Junie on FashionGo, though, because their items are bomb. But the items that I have in my cart on FashionGo, they're not up here. So Sansucci, I love them. That was my phone, excuse me. Y'all know I love Mono B. Here they are, Flying Tomato. I don't know if they have collection. Anyway, I'm going to click on them, see if they have collection. Somebody, I can't remember who it was. Okay, no, so it's not them. But anyway, you get to see how many items they have. 24 new arrivals, 511 products. So they have way more than a lot of the others. However, once again, I know that there are some items that they do not have here that they do have on FashionGo because I have them in my favorites. That's cute. And just so you all know, Lily's Closet, this is one of their vendors. So, but of course, a lot of the items that I know that they've purchased from them, I've seen them on FashionGo and not here. And this is also one of those vendors where you have to look past the model and imagine how it would look on your particular customer. Because there was one item that one model on Lily's Closet had on, and I looked at it on Flying Tomato and I compared it, and it didn't even look the same. But I had to actually look at it, like study it to see that, yeah, it was the same thing, but it didn't look the same. So yeah, this is Flying Tomato. I love them. If you all are not familiar with them, once again, I suggest you get familiar with them. Ooh, that's nice. That would definitely sell in my boutique. Let's put this on my favorite. So you got your little heart here, and you can create new boards so you can separate your stuff. I need to do that again, but I keep forgetting to do it. All right, so I'm actually going to check out right now because there's 2 dresses that I know for sure I'm going to get, and I decided that I'm going to check out while you all are with me so you can see. All right, so if you're not following me on Instagram, by the way, be sure you're following me on Instagram because I made a post actually today about this particular print. So let me see if I can view it. Okay. So you all see this print? This is called marble or swirl print. And I actually talked about this on my Instagram post today. This is the newest, hottest trend. A lot of big brands have already started selling this trend as well. So if you're trying to get in on a trend and you're trying to be trendy, you're trying to be on top of it, I highly suggest stocking marble or swirl print in your boutique. What's the name of that doggone what's the name of that boutique? They sell like, dang, this is going to bother me now. I can't think of their name. I see them in my head. A lot of people always talk about them. Oh my God. They offer like the plain, it's like basic looking stuff, but it's cute basic stuff. Oh my God. And I have their, hold on. House of CB. That's what I was thinking about. I could not think of their doggone name. But yeah, House of CB, they have a lot of marble print or swirl print, whatever you want to call it. I'm almost positive a lot of people are calling it swirl print. But yeah, they have a lot of it. So if you go to their Instagram, you can actually see their swirl print. So I went ahead and got this, but I do have some on my Instagram post. I not only talk about this trend, but I tell you about 5 vendors you can go ahead and get this trend from. I don't know why Sweet have it. I didn't even know. I don't know if they have. Well, of course, I'm sure they do have it on FashionGo, but I didn't see it on theirs. But anyway, so that is what this is. So be sure to grab some. It comes in several different colors. The swirl print, you're seeing it on tops, leggings, dresses, everything. So once again, this is a trend. If you want to go ahead and hop on it, go ahead and hop on it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this. So I'm going to check out with Sweet Habit. You can check out with all of your brands together, or you can just do one at a time. So I'm going to get this one and this one, but obviously I can't do them both together. I got to do them separately. So you see right here, it's showing you when you will expect your delivery. So today is the 6th. It's telling me I should expect it anywhere from 5 to 10 days from now. That's fine. And then this one is from 6 to 11 days from now. That's fine. So that way I'll get both of these together because I do plan on shooting my models, 2 models of mine in these 2 dresses together because the colors are so similar and I already have an idea of how I want it to look. So we're going to check out. And as you can see right here, it's saying that I'm going to pay with net 60 terms. Obviously, if I don't want to, then I will edit that. But of course, we want to pay with net 60, obviously. So this is how much I had left. I had $500, and so I have $478 left right now. The more that you do and pay back, the higher your net 60 will be. But I think right now, from what I've read, they're going to start everybody at $500 right now. I think that was a promo that I'd seen. I could be mistaken. It could I don't know. It might just depend on when you're watching this as well. And then this is what I was talking about too. If you pay with your bank account, you'll get 1% back in Faire credit. So this is what I want, Avi. So I'm doing 141, and we're going to see how much the shipping is. We're going to place this order. Was my shipping free? What happened? I'm guessing my shipping was free. Normally you will see how much your shipping is. Not sure why. Whatever. So my last order that I had, it actually showed me. I don't know if this is going to be how FashionGo is or not, because normally when I order, my shipping is either shown as free or they'll show me how much it is. This time it didn't show me anything, so I'm not entirely sure. Well, for one thing, I normally order on the app and not on the website. So this does look a little bit different than on the app, so that might be why. But anyway, that is how you use Faire. That's how I get to order items and pay for it later. So today is July 6th. So by August 6th, I'm sorry, not August 6th, September 6th, well, 30 days, 31 days, around that time, that is when my card is going to get charged the $141 that was up here. $141. So you can actually, if you need invoices, you can go here and you can print this out if you need to. And it's telling you everything. Yeah, here we go. So it's to be determined. Okay, so they're doing it that way. I wonder why. Anyway, I just wanted to let you all know that there is an option for you all. If you do not have the funding right now, you can go to Faire, go ahead and sign up and use net 60. So you will get your items and you will pay for them in 60 days. So what you need to do is, when you know for a fact that you are getting an item, you go ahead and post those vendor photos and start posting them on Instagram, send emails out, put it on your Facebook, your personal Facebook, your business one, let people know how much they're going to cost, put the links out there, all of that stuff. And then when your items get there, of course, you can then put your models in them and take photos of them. That's what I do. But by the time you start, taking your photos and everything, you could go ahead and be getting the sales. And majority of the time, by the time you sell out of all of it, you will have the money to pay back the amount that you purchased. So, like, for example, these dresses are $23 a piece. I will most likely, let's do this. Hold on. All right, so I'm on my back end of my Shopify. I'm going to show you all how I do this real quick. So the dress that I just did, I'm going to make it active. I'm going to put it as cotton candy swirl dress. This bodycon dress features this season's newest and hottest trend, swirl print. It is definitely the next tie-dye. Do not get left behind. Add this beauty to your wardrobe. It features a bodycon fit with ruching on with adjustable ruching side and a high neck. The colors are absolutely amazing on any skin tone. All right, pre-order item. All orders will ship when the order payments were received beginning July 16th. All right, so that's what I put in order to let people know that this is a pre-order item. I'm going to add the photos that I saved from Faire. Put that there. I'm going to have this posted obviously on all of my channels. I paid $23.65 for the dress. However, I don't know how much I paid for the shipping because it hasn't been shipped yet. I'm still going to put $23.65 here for now. Let's not do that. Let's say they charge me $19 for shipping, 19 divided by 6. So let's do that. So it'll be about an additional $3. Let's see. Let's say they charge me 19. 19 divided by 6. That'll be additional $3.16. So let's just put $26.81 for now. And then if it changes, it changes. So I am most likely going to put this as $26.81. No. Oop. That is too low. Normally I do 250. I was just trying to see what it would be with the 2. Just because 6.81 times 750. I don't want to charge. I don't want it to be that much. So I think I'm going to put it at $56. That's a very low margin for me. I normally prefer for this number to be at least 60. So in order for me to even get that, I would have to charge $65 for this dress, and that's not even getting it there. So yeah, I'm going to put it at, I'm going to have to put it at 55 because, and that is a very low margin, but this dress is not worth more than that. I don't agree anyway. All right, so we're tracking the quantity, blah, 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 blah. Got my variants, got my sizes. It was small, medium, large. And I'm going to have 2 of each. And we're going to save that. And then I'm going to come over here. And this is a dress. I did the wrong one. Yep, dresses. We're going to put this in my dress collection as well as my new arrivals. And take this capstock off. Dresses, marble print, dress, swirl, dress. If you want to know what these are and what the importance of this is, be sure to, I don't even know where I talk about this at. I know I talk about it in my Shopify video class, which is just about how to build your website, but I can think of where else I talk about that at. Anyway, now I'm going to view it on my site. Let's see how it looks. There it is. And these are other dresses. Okay, let's get you off. These are other dresses that I have that I just ordered from Faire as well. So got to get those in, and my plus size model will be able to model those. And so here it is. I love this dress. I think I'm going to keep one for myself, but with my weight that I've gained when I was pregnant with Cairo that never left, I'm not as confident as I used to be. So I don't know. I need to put in here. Let me go back. This is stretchy. So you can grab your regular size or size down, which I'm almost positive because I know how their stuff fits. And is that how you spell ruching? I'm almost positive it is. I think that this doesn't recognize that as a word. All right. Anyway, so yeah, that is what you do. I did not plan on showing y'all all of that, but why not? That is why y'all love me, because I'm dropping gems. So use Faire. Go ahead and add it to your site once you get it up, once you get it ordered, and then change the photos once you get it in and get your model in them. All right, you guys. So next video, I'm going to actually talk about how I find new vendors. It's interesting. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to show you all a vendor that I just started using on FashionGo, and I'm going to show you all how I found them and what their items look like. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.